was a very, very early morning, late night stream because I was having trouble sleeping last night, and so I decided to sleep in today. So I got my rest, now I'm back at it, and I'm excited to say that I'm finally done with valves. For the most part. There is still a little bug here that I couldn't quite figure out. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I just don't want to spend any more time because there are other puzzle elements that I want to explore, notably the plugs and crates and barrels. I have a clearer idea of what I want to do with crates and barrels, so I think I'm going to skip plugs and work on these. We got the unbreakables that I want to use for things like stacking, barricading, and platforming. The breakable ones that, are filled with stuff for gathering, like maybe health or pickups, and maybe other useful tools that the player can use. As well as explosives to, just hazard the player and the head crabs and zombies. And I might actually also include radioactive barrels, crates and barrels if available. Crates and barrels if available as additional puzzle elements. Cool. Baronals. I can spell. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's make the announcement that I'm on. Hello, Twitter. Should probably ease up on the hashtags. Let's see how that goes. Tweet. I even have a notification. Ooh. Okay. Also, let's jump into my friend's Discords and if anybody cares. Live now, come hang. And so, now that I'm done with these valves, I'm just gonna leave those there and make a new room. Time to expand the zoo. Probably doesn't need to be that expansive, but you never know. Just expansive enough. I was actually running out of room with the crates, so let's just do that. Hey, Sergeant Big Pigeon, how you doing? How you feeling? What emote is that? Looks like a mouse. Like ass. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's rough about the COVID. I didn't want to say anything when you said you weren't feeling that great, and you did say that you tested negative for COVID, but it did sound a lot like COVID. Not the fine ass, like a cheerleader ass, but more of a nasty ass. Hey. Ass is ass. Can I just... Yeah. Like an unwiped pig ass. I get the point. Okay. And let's do that. Have you ever sat in on one of my streams before, Pigeon? It didn't say first time chatter, so I assume you've been in here at some point. But I don't know if you've been watching any of my Black Mesa streams. Once. A long time ago. Yeah. A ling time. Yeah, I get you. Lurk. Thanks for the lurk. I don't have the command set up, but it's there. Undead. Cool. So, Pigeon, like, I know you haven't really been watching what I've been doing, but, I was playing the base game of Black Mesa for the first time and just gathering notes, getting familiar with the game. And now I am making, like, all the puzzle, all the environment and puzzle elements that I plan on using for my map. This is called, like, proof of concept. And so what I have so far, I can actually show you. Let's put the zombie in there just to show off a little. Zombie grunt in there. What I was working on first was getting all the valves and stuff working and pick up items so that I was able to add a railway section with the glue-on gun. Not a bad idea. That'd be kind of fun. You just have to survive an onslaught while you're on a railway. No, that doesn't quite line up with the theme of my current map, but that is definitely one for the books. What I'm kind of doing is doing a more condensed story, where you're just kind of like a mechanic on the Black Mesa base in the aftermath of like everything that happened. And so, yeah, what I've got here is I can pick up a loose valve and attach it. I can turn a valve and shut off steam. Likewise, I can plug a steam stream and turn off a piece of fire. And this one I kind of have to trigger in order to happen, but there is a fire effect happening. I pick up a loose valve, I plug it in, and then I can turn off the fire when it reaches a certain position, and then I can turn the fire back on if I need to. So that part's cool. And so now I can toggle fire. And then I also have the ability to turn on a gas leak. You can kind of see it. There's like a stream there. And I can ignite it. And there's a damage volume, so if I walk into it, I get hurt. And I can also... Hello? I can also lure a zombie into it. Come on. And watch him burn. Come on. Dead. And I also can drain... Can I burn from stepping on him? No. And I can also drain water so that this goes down. And that's pretty much all I need with the valves. And now I'm on to crates and barrels. Oop, wrong one. Let's delete this guy. And so yeah, now people can just chill with me while I work. Item crates. Now what I'm kind of wondering is, do I get different kinds of crates? Yeah, item crates, and that's the default skin, I guess. Let's add a couple. What about barrels? Prop barrel cactus. Zen int barrel. That's not what I had intended. This isn't going to be a Zen map, so I'm not really going to be having any Zen elements. Barrel interloper. Cactus explorer, cactus infants, barrel cactus, semi-large. Fine. Let's just see what the interloper barrel is. No, not using that. And whatever this is. Yeah, no, that's still an interloper barrel, but that's not what I'm using. So then I gotta wonder, are they just a bunch of static and dynamic props or physics props? Prop static, we'll do that. Prop physics. Teleprop, respawnable, psychokinetic, physics override. Let's just do regular physics. And then dynamic. Okay. So I'm pretty sure if I go to model and browse, type in barrel, got a bunch of barrels. So this is a physics and a static barrel. And this is an explosive barrel, and that's just a physics. Okay. So let's just attach that and apply. Oh, what was this mod? This is a physics. So we need to Oh, that's nice of them. They tell me whether or not it is a buoyancy or an explosive. So this will float in water. And this will blow. Let's apply that. And it's just a question of, will I need to... This is a dynamic. So... This seems to be the only dynamic barrel. No, this is a bounce barrel, barrel drainer. Okay, well, let's give it the blue one then. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we've got 3 boxes and 3 barrels. These are all of the same type, I just have to change their properties. It looks like it can be explosive. Would I have to flag it? Can prevent pickup. Break on touch, break on pressure. Debris with trigger interaction. There's a lot going on with crates. Spawn on break, mass scale. Damaging it doesn't push it. If non-zero, When this entity breaks, it will create an explosion. So what happens if I give it a value? Apply. If I'm going to do that, then I'm going to name this explosive crate. And let's not do damage for now. Could I still pick it up? Alright, let's run it and just see what some of this stuff does. Okay. And these things just automatically break. So that's their default behavior, I guess. You can just smash them around. Now this one is all static, so it can't do anything. This one is explosive, so it might actually kill me. And this one's dynamic, but it doesn't really do anything. Huh. Oh, there it is.
Automatic medical systems engaged.
Okay.
Morphine administered.
Well, that pretty much behaves as you would expect. Let's see. Can I pick it up? I can pick it up.
Medical systems engaged.
Boom.
Morphine administered.
Okay. So we're gonna have to create like specific scenarios for each interaction that we're gonna have here. So I think to start, it looks like explosive is working as one would expect it to. So let's play around with that first. Okay. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. And let's delete that. Okay. So I guess the next question is, will the box set off the barrel? I'm gonna have to pull up my Word doc. Let's do this. Questions that need answer. Explosive barrel can be picked up. can explode nearby crates, does damage to the player, will it damage enemies? And then let's see about explosive crate. Can it be picked up and placed? Will it explode other nearby crates and barrels? Will it damage the player? And I think it damage needs to be set in entity details. Will it damage enemies? Also, I need to ask if can it be ignited by flare? Can it be ignited by fire? Same question for the crate. Can it be ignited by flare? Can it be ignited by fire? Cool. These are the questions that we need to answer. Okay. So, working with what we have already. Okay. Now let's turn this bad boy on. Cool. Well, I guess first things first. Let's see. Put that right next to it, and now let's hit the box. Box does not destroy the barrel. But the barrel will destroy the box.
Medical systems.
off the flare. Will the flare blow up the box? Nope. Nope. How about the barrel? Nope. Nope. Okay, so flare does nothing. Set that on fire. Does it hurt me? Yep. Okay. Box. Will the box blow up? No. Okay. How about the barrel? Will the barrel blow up? No. Okay. That is something to work on. Can be picked up, can explode nearby crates, does damage to player, will it damage enemies, can be ignited by flare. No. Can it be ignited by fire? No. Can it be picked up in place? Yes. Will it explode other nearby crates and barrels? Barrels, yes. Crates, TBD. Will it damage the player? Will it damage the... Can it be ignited by flare? No. Can it be ignited by fire? No. So let's jump back in and see about damaging enemies. First of all, I need to set the damage on the crates. So this thing, let's give it a 10. Apply. Outputs, inputs, models, flags. It says debris don't collide with the player or other motion disabled, not affected by rotor wash, whatever that means. Prevent pickup, no. Prevent motion, enable on player bump. Break on touch, break on pressure. One thing at a time. Let's apply that. So now that should hurt me. File. That didn't hurt me. Do I need to increase the radius? Let's try 50. Apply. Impact damage type, blunt. Damaging it doesn't push it. No. Physics impact damage scale. Blunt or sharp. Health level to override motion. No. It's never as easy as just putting a box in a scene, is it? So maybe it'll hurt me now. There it goes. Oh!
Automatic medical systems engaged.
Nice.
Morphine
That's what I wanted. Okay. Quit and yes. Let's see. Can be ignited, will damage enemies. We'll check that out next. Can it be picked up in place? Will explode near. So other crates. Let's see if other crates will blow up. Control copy, paste, paste. Paste. This will kill me. But I do want to see. Here, let's set these to 0. So these are non-explosive. Non-explosive crates, and apply that. We should give it a new skin. And never mind. And you know what? Actually, I'm gonna experiment with non-explosive crates first. There we go. Copy, paste, 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 paste. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this will just break. This will blow. Interesting. The barrel will blow up the crates, but the crate won't blow up the other crates. Do they need to be explosive? Or maybe I just need to increase the radius? Again? Let's try 100. Let's see if that makes a difference. 100. And yeah, we'll just try it. Okay. Then let us try with explosive barrels. And this is gonna hurt me like crazy. Copy, paste, 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 paste. I'm probably gonna die. But I just need to see it. Okay, prepare for death. Interesting. Why won't it blow up other barrels or other crates? I mean, does not seem to interact with other crates. With explosive and regular. Can that be changed? Is that a setting that I'm missing? Okay. Well, if that's the case, then it's probably better to just have the barrels explode and let boxes and crates just be boxes. I think I might do that. Let me actually... I'm just gonna say crates or no. We have that answered. decision. Oop. I think I'll do that. Barrels will be explosive. Crates will just be stacked. Can be ignited by fire. Not going to worry about it. So yeah, next is enemies. And before I do that, I need to head to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, enemies. That's the next thing we're testing. And we've decided not to do explosive crates. And there's a reason I'm doing that. But I'll talk about it in a minute once I'm done testing. Let's get rid of all these. Delete you. And let's rename you as just regular crate. And you will not be explosive. And you will not be damage. There we go. Yep, we'll leave it at that. But we do need to test out zombies. So let's put a zombie here and let's just see what happens. I'm also going to need to test with head crabs. Good God, it's almost 5 already. Okay. Come on.
Medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
Alright, definitely hurts zombies. Boy, I blew the head crab off. Let's do this. Will it damage enemies? Zombies. Yes. Head crabs. I'm sure it'll definitely hurt a head crab. Head crab. Let's put you down here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come at me.
Medical systems engaged.
I'm gonna say that's a yes. Head crabs, yes. I'm also gonna say so this is a yes. Now the only thing left to figure out is, can it be ignited by flare or fire? We've already established no, but I'm inclined to believe that there may be some scripting involved in order to change that. Okay. Okay. Go away. And now this is the damage trigger. Physics objects? Let's try it. If I flag the fire damage for physics objects, maybe that'll do it. Let's see what happens. Pick you up. And let's do this. Let's just set you here. Okay. Yeah. Can be ignited by fire. Yes. Fire. Burn. Actually, what did I name that? If the trigger underscore hurt is flagged for physics objects. Sweet. Check this one more time. Let's see if these things have any effect on start asleep. Don't take physics damage. Breeze with trigger interaction. Force suicide. Fizz gun can always pick up no matter what. Not necessarily. Okay, maybe not. You know what, though? Something else I want to check about this fire. Set the attack to, like, 10. I'll apply. So, that should hurt. And if that's the case, I want to see if environment fire also works. Hurt me, right? Yeah. Okay. So if I stick this here. Nice. Cool. Then in that case. Nice. And we will bulb that out. Cool. And that is complete. I'm also going to underline this just to make sure that I'm reading that. Alright, sweet. So, to recap what we just did, I was playing around with explosive crates and barrels, and there seems to be more interaction with the barrel, the explosive barrel, than there is for the crate. It just seems to be more universally explosive with other things in the environment, so I think it's, from a development standpoint, it's better to just use the barrels for explosives, because that will require a lot less, I guess, jerry-rigging on my part. You know, if I wanted to set off like a chain of events, there's just going to be less work involved with the barrel. And I think with the crates, they're better off as being either containers or platforms. I think it will communicate to the player a lot more easily that crates can be used to like contain things or scale the environment. It's just going to be more readily recognizable to the player, I think. Because I don't know, like in other games, from what I've seen, barrels have always kind of been the universal like explosive objects, especially if it's like red, or if you like can clearly see a flame on it that says, "Hey, this will blow your face up if it happens." And so, in terms of conveyance, I think it will be easier uh, for my map to strategically place these objects, and the player won't be confused. Because if you change it up too much and have, like, say, you got stacking barrels, explosive barrels, and radioactive barrels, the player is not going to know which barrel is which, at least not more readily than if they were to be able to just tell, oh, barrels blow up, crates are goodies. And the crates themselves have all these different like skins, and that's good for having a more dynamic environment and everything, but if you're just minding your own business in a room full of crates and just happen to bump into one that's explosive and kills the player feels kind of cheated, I feel. And we don't want that. So, going forward, that's basically how I'm coding my my items. Barrels are explosive, and crates will either contain objects or be stackable. And I think I will further define that as wooden crates you can break and maybe find something. Steel crates you can stack and climb. I think that makes good sense. And so that will be the design language I will use going forward. And tomorrow we can work on more of the different kinds of crates that we'll be working with. All right, good stream. Let's see who is active right now, and let's send a raid over. Sovereign Dev, they are a streamer working on an open world RPG. Let's see. Lord, I hate commercials. Especially when commercials are like 5 minutes long. That's super annoying. So yeah, we'll go ahead and raid Sovereign. Alright guys, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate your views, and by all means, for future reference, if you have any like design suggestions, I'm open to it. But save it for next time, because we're out for today. So I'll see you guys. Take care.